Hello all, so this is a video of mine and Sam's holiday, so a little bit of a change to the trucking videos. First off, everything was filmed with a GoPro and a little cheaper GoPro because it got to Christmas Day, which was the day before, and I realised that this camera I'm filming on now I'd left the charger for in my truck. So I had a choice of a 2-hour round trip to go and pick the charger up or leave it behind, which is quite an unusual concept to me of not taking any cameras. But we were travelling light because we were on motorbikes was the plan. So I decided just to leave it at home and stick with the little cameras. So there's not very much variation. I couldn't zoom in, things like this and that. So I hope it doesn't spoil the quality or enjoyment. So we flew early hours of Boxing Day morning. Well, we left the house, sorry, early hours Boxing Day morning. And we returned on Sunday, which was the 21st, I think it was. So just under a month. The plan was fly to Hanoi, buy a couple of bikes, ride to Ho Chi Minh City, sell them, fly back to Hanoi, a few days around Ha Long Bay, fly home. So that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it. So it's day one on the road. We've left Hanoi. We're heading north towards Sapa. Well, we've just stopped here for a quick coffee. We're now going to head back down that way to get on the national road because we can't use the motorway on our bikes. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not going to rain. It's not looking too great, but we'll see how it goes. So let's hit the road again. A little bit of a roadblock. So we've just made a very quick stop to empty the bladders. It's a beautiful view. Can't really get a great shot of it, unfortunately. But this is the one of the little mountain roads. We can't use expressway up to Lao Cai. Well, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, to be honest. I have to find out. So we're on this little road, but it's great. It's real good biking road, proper up and down. So yeah, we've just sort of come from down there, and we're now going in that direction. So, it's day 2 on the road. We're now at Lao Cai, which is by the Chinese border. We had a little bit of an off-road session yesterday when the road ran out. So, but thoughts, Sam? Thoughts on it? Thoughts on it so far?
Thoughts? It's been an epic ride so far.
How many kilometres?
Good weather. We've done about 330 kilometres, and the road's been a mixture of concrete and dirt tracks, so it's been eventful.
That's certainly one way of putting it. So we're now off just up the road up there and we're going to go and have a quick look at the actual Chinese border, just because we can, and then off to Sapa. So let's see how today goes. Hopefully still no rain as well. Spot on.
It's going to be great.
So, as surreal as it seems, there is China. It's, you know, as many borders are, separated by a tiny piece of water, and a completely different language, culture. Well, not completely different, I suppose, as communist, isn't it? Same as Vietnam still is, as such. So this is as close as we're going to get. So there's me with China behind. So we're now going to head off into the mountains, so away from China, essentially. But that's yeah, I'm definitely glad we came here and had a little look. So it's a shame I can't zoom on a GoPro, and being as I'm always fully prepared, I actually left my normal camera charger in my truck, so I couldn't bring my normal camera with me, so I've only got these to go with. So I don't quite know what this film's going to be like, but we'll see. Right, let's hit the road. So here we are on New Year's Eve in Tavan, up in the mountains. That way is towards where we're staying. It's very nice and scenic, apart from all the litter, which is a bit of a shame. There's an awful lot of plastic everywhere, so which lets it down, but that's modern life, I guess, and especially Westerners with their throwaway society. So never mind. So we're having a day off the bikes, let our bottoms recover. It's been a bit sore the last few days, so just having a walkabout today, and then have a couple of drinks as it's New Year's Eve, as you do. So anyway, we're gonna walk off up this way and head for Lao Chai and see what it brings. And this is what I'm meaning by the litter situation, unfortunately.
New Year, guys.
Cheers. Whee.
Zombie.
Let's be forgot and never but to mind. For all acquaintance be forgot and the eyes of something else. And now your version. No. Yeah, and your version. Come on, you pommies.
You just sang it for us.
I suppose it, yeah, but we inherited it from you.
Well, that's true, yeah.
Try not.
This
No
is
song, no songs.
Oh, this is Scottish.
So today is New Year's Day 2018, January the 1st. This is our view as we wake up. It's show's a little bit misty, but it's still stunning. This is our little apartment, which Sam is modelling a treat. And it's very simple but effective. Just that's not some sort of honeymoon bed, by the way. That's a mosquito net that zooms out to cover the whole bed. A little private shower and toilet. So we're off on the bikes for the day. Get up in the mountains, go and have a good snout around. Hopefully it won't rain, it'll just be a bit misty. And just have a think about where we're going to head next, basically. So I shall strap this back on the front of the bike, and fingers crossed on the way up here with my other mount it fell off, but luckily nothing ran it over and I managed to get it out the road, which could have been a major disaster. So I've got it secured on now, I think. So let's get on the bikes. So we've managed to find quite rural Vietnam down here, obviously apart from this huge dam they're building, but there's a lovely waterfall there. We've dropped down the mountain a fair way, which is back this way. There's also another big dam currently under construction up that way, so I think we're just going to ride back that way and just keep going around all these lovely mountain passes. They're brilliant. I mean, it'll be quite nice to have a slightly bigger bike, but you can't really get that much more of a lick on, especially when, I mean, you look at the condition of this road. I mean, this is a bit of a better bit. There's been a lot of tarmac or concrete, but yeah, it's been really good fun, and it's just loads of switchbacks. And where we are now, down here, there's just nobody about. It's just really, really rural. It's fantastic. Come up this hillside trying to look for a waterfall. We can't find it, so we're now heading back down. So it's quite a tough little one to get up and down, as you'll hopefully see. So it's our last day. I've got to film it with Lloyd. Thank you very much
Thank you.
Yeah, the Golden Rice Garden.
Yeah.
If you're passing, then we definitely recommend staying here, don't we? That's
we
right.
We do indeed. It's been very good.
Yeah. And there's Mickey the dog. Hey Mickey.
Yeah.
So that's Sam's new top end. Well, it's not to eat. It's not to eat. So we're going to hit the road now. Head south. Just hopefully get the Yen Bars, which is pretty much a full day's ride. We're ready to go, I think, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, let's do it. So just stopped in Pho Rang. We've just stopped in here, and just across the road, I don't know if you can hear that, seems to be Karaoke Central. It is 20 past 1 on a Tuesday afternoon, and they are belting it out. It's great. So we've just stopped for a quick coffee. We're making a lot better progress than what we thought, actually. So hopefully a couple of hours and we'll be where we want to be for the day, fingers crossed. So I'm going to go and enjoy my coffee. So after the world's worst hotel, honestly, I'm not normally one to grumble, but this hotel we stayed in last night was just dreadful. So loud. The bed was awful, no hot water. The list goes on. Anyway, we're not going to dwell on that. Today we're hoping to get about 300 kilometres done under our belts, but this is the weather so far. We've done about 60k. It's about sort of 8:45 in the morning. We've got a bit of an early start, so hopefully we'll just carry on like that. So we're now going to poncho up and try and keep ourselves dry and head south, and hopefully the rain will stop and the sun will come out. So right, I'm going to get ponchoed up. Well, we made it. That is the sea. This is our view. It's not quite as good as what you'd expect. And they are my jeans. That's why I'm stood here in the underpants, because we got absolutely drenched this morning. Then we dried out to about 40-50k from here, and the heavens opened again, so we've got our ponchos on, but we've just got absolutely soaked. So we're going to try and dry off, warm up a little bit, although I'm nice and warm. It's still quite nice. One other casualty today was my GoPro mount on the front of the bike. It's routed itself to pieces, unfortunately, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to mount this little camera for the rest of the holiday. So I should have to try and overcome that. But we're staying here for a day. We're going to have the day here tomorrow. Hopefully the sun will come out and get down the beach, and chill out and sort some laundry out and whatnot, and go from there. Then plan the next part. So right, I'm off for a coffee and a shower.